Hey guys, it's Fallon, your friendly neighborhood librarian, and I'm here doing a video about ARCs and what constitutes an ARC, how you get them, what are ways that I get them. I would love more, obviously. Now, I know a lot of booktubers request them from publishers. I don't personally do that just because I am a librarian and they kind of just get sent to me. I do a lot of entries into the Goodreads contest, Goodreads giveaways. Like, the best way to win a Goodreads giveaway is to be consistently writing reviews. Like, I don't even necessarily write reviews, and you'll notice that if you go to my Goodreads, please friend me on Goodreads. I love getting different friends on there with different genre interests, but I will just constantly be like 5-starring, 2-starring, 3-starring, 1-starring. And I am in a Discord book group now where we do different like readathons or contests where we do have to write reviews. So you'll start seeing me write more reviews in there. But Goodreads is a great way to get ARCs because almost all of their giveaways, short of brand new publications, are ARCs. So that's one way you can get it without being a librarian, without having access to the publishers. Another way is a site called NetGalley. NetGalley, I get a ton of ebooks from them. Now, I haven't done a very good job of reviewing, but I know that they have a review-a-thon going on right now where you're supposed to like review all the ARCs that you've read, and I am horrible. So like, if you are taking books from NetGalley, if you are taking books from Goodreads, do them a solid and review the books that you get because it's just nice to do. And I kind of got a little lax there, and I'm starting to get back into it. So hopefully I'll be getting some more in the mail. But the reason I brought all this up is because I do, as a librarian, because I spend a lot of time going to conferences and being in selection committees, I do get still books from publishers because I was on publication lists for a very, very long time. So this week I actually got a package from Random House. And what's interesting about Random House is it's kind of become like Disney, where it's acquired so many different sub-publishers that I have everything in here from Penguin to Kokila to Nancy Paulson books. And they're all under the Random House heading. So what I got, and what I want to talk about is galleys and ARCs don't necessarily have to be adult or YA only. Like I got this one last year that is on my list to read this year that I still haven't, and I apologize, but it's The First Rule of Punk by Celia Perez. And I actually am going to probably read this one relatively soon just because Reading Rush is almost over, and I have a readathon coming up in August that this one will fit. But what I got this week was her newest book, which is Strange Birds, A Field Guide to Building Feathers. And the cover is super cute. I don't know if this is the final cover, but it's adorable. And, you know, it's just, you can get middle grade ARCs. And I like middle grade. I love reading it. I think it's really cute. And what I found really super interesting is she switched publishers because this one is Viking and this one is Kokila. And I am loving Kokila. They are coming out with some really awesome, diverse reads, really great books. I think it's great. And I also got 2 picture books. Now, picture book ARCs are interesting. And I always, if I really, really like the artwork, I try to save them because one day I'm going to be moving in with my fiance, and I want to do a whole room where I just have like all the different art and different things and switch it out just because I love picture books. I know that, you know, I'm an adult human being. I'm 34 years old, but I have a collection of picture books just because they're beautiful and I love them and I love what they're there for. And I don't plan on having children one day. I do have a niece and nephew, but like the picture books are for me. Like I just love them, and I would love, you know, to find a way to integrate that into my videos here, like maybe do storytime videos that people can use. But the 2 picture book ARCs that I got are At the Mountain's Base, which I actually went ahead and read these before this video. That is my fiance saying hello this morning. And this one is really just a really interesting one. It's by Tracy Sorrell and illustrated by, and I have no idea how to say that person's name. I don't want to butcher it. But it's beautifully done. The artwork inside, and the thing with picture book ones is they are loosely bound, as you can see. There is no staples in this. So, The artwork is beautiful. Like, I'll just turn to this page right here. And what this story is about Native American women who flew in World War II, which I didn't even know. Like, and I think that's great that they are coming out with books like this. And this is a Kokila. They're coming out with books like this just to educate. It even educates adults. Like, there's a whole section in the back that talks about the particular pilot that inspired this book to be written. And I love getting books like this because I love, sharing with children and sharing with librarians that I know. Like, if you're looking for more inclusive books, this is the way to go. And I'm actually probably going to give this to the children's librarian at my local library. She won't put it in her collection, but I know she always looks for things on Native Americans, so I think that she might like this one just to look at. So I don't usually keep all of the ARCs that I get, just the ones that I love the artwork. And this one's beautiful, but I probably would never frame this one. I just really, really like the story in it. It's really simple. It's a great story time book because it's all very, like, rhymey, and I'm doing a very bad job. I'm going to have to take it apart, guys. So it's all very, like, 2-word things. It's a great story time book. I'm going to give it to her to put in her collection, or put in her idea to get in her collection. And then the last one that I got is from Nancy Paulson Books, and it's Sing a Song, How Lift Every Voice and Sing Inspired Generations. And it is by Kelly Starling Lyons and illustrated by Keith Mallet. And it is beautifully done as well. And it talks about the song, Lift Every Voice and Sing, from the original person who sang it, all the way to her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, and it goes all the way through 2016, I believe, because they're talking about President Obama. Yes, they're talking about President Obama and ringing the Freedom Bell at the National Museum of African American History and Culture when it was officially open. And it starts in, like, the 1800s. So you go from artwork like this, which that's gorgeous. And also, this little girl looks like Janelle Monáe, does she not? Like, to me, it looks like Janelle Monáe. And then they have this beautiful artwork all throughout the book. It's beautiful. I think one thing that it's lacking is I would like to see a printed, what am I trying to say? Like a song of the song. I think that would be really great to include in this book. I would love to see that. But that is just to show you guys that ARCs can be a wide variety of things. I notice on BookTube especially, a lot of people talk about young adult ARCs that they get. Sometimes adult ARCs. I get adult ARCs and young adult ARCs as well. I do tend to get most of mine from, like, Goodreads giveaways. I have the ebooks from NetGalley, which I'm really bad about reading ebooks. But yeah, and then I'll just get random surprise packages from Random House and Penguin and all those people. And I'm trying to do more just so that they can see that I do really, really appreciate getting those packages, and I love it, and I want to do more reviews of it. But that's all for this video. This is a really quick 8.5-minute video. I hope you guys got a little bit more education on it. If you want me to go over some more on ARCs and all of that, just comment down below. Let me know. Please friend me on Goodreads. Come see what I'm getting, what I'm finding out, what I'm reviewing, and respond. Do all that stuff. So have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you all later. Bye.